Baby, I will be loving you till we're 70. Ooh. Ah, doo doo. Come back, love me. Hey fam, welcome back. I'm Josue with an accent, and today, if you can tell by the color of my shirt, because this happens to be like the only somewhat pinkish shirt that I own, we are going to be talking about Valentine's Day, and that's coming up this week, so I thought, hey, why not talk about it, right? Valentine's Day is by far my least favorite holiday. It just seems like there's so much more like BS than usual just floating around in the air. Like people just making excuses for why they're single or making excuses for why they're not single. And it just gets to a point that as a person who has been predominantly a member of the romantically challenged group, it just feels offensive. You know what I'm saying? Like it just feels personal. So today I thought I'd break it down into a few categories and we talk about what are some of the most annoying things that happen during Valentine's Day. Okay, here we go. Number one is the challenges of finding a date. As you might recall from some of my previous videos, I have some trouble when it comes to dates, as in I seem to attract a weird brand of people, which makes for great YouTube content, but you know, sometimes you don't want to cuddle with like Dr. Hannibal, what's his name? You know? Buress? Is it Buress? I feel like I need to watch more like old classic films. Anywho, so you know, sometimes around Valentine's Day, people will start getting they realize that the day is sneaking up on them and they need to go get themselves a good date. So they'll start trying to scout out people, or maybe there's somebody they've had their eye on for a while, and they'll just kind of try to like sneak in the flirt, you know, trying to like, hey baby, how you doing? Like, and so we are all connected in the great circle of life. It's especially annoying around the Christian college because you'll hear a lot of stuff like, Jesus told me to date you. I just felt an impression from God. Like I was just praying and I knew that you're the one. In fact, you're going to marry me. Excuse me? Like how? Secondly, the Single Awareness Day. Okay, so yes, I realize as like the single community has kind of like snatched this holiday from like couples, and I think it's because, I mean, I'm gonna be real with you, some of y'all couples can be really mean and self-centered. I'm gonna just say that. Like I know it's all about like, ooh, you and me and mine and ours, but like sometimes just like a lot of you and me and mine and ours. Like I know some people that literally all they talk about is like, oh, my girlfriend. Did I tell you I have a girlfriend? Did I tell you I have a wife? I got married. I have a wife. I'm doing this with my wife. Do you want to come to have dinner with me and my wife? Like, bro, I was at your wedding. Like I realize you married. You have a wife. Like, where was I going with this? Sorry, a lot of bitterness just came out there. I mean, to cleanse my aura for a second. Give me 1 second. Don't judge. We all cleanse our aura different ways. Mine just happens to be young child smells. Anyway. So, I dropped a Cheerio. It just seems like around Valentine's Day, couples get a little more rare than usual. So, a lot of times, us singles will just be like, you know what? Let's take this day from them. because lately they've just been too much. Like, it's been too much from their part. Let's just claim this day. So what do? We find our friends who also are going through the same struggle. We call them up and we do a Singles Awareness Day party. Hey man, what you up to this Valentine's Day?
Oof, I'm just gonna be chilling, to be honest.
Okay, so you want to hang out or something?
Yeah, I guess. Sure. Oh, yeah, I'm down.
Yes, Valentine's Day.
What?
So we meeting up at 4:30 tomorrow?
That works.
Cool. See you then.
Yeah. See you then.
We can watch movies. We can just like we can talk smack about the people who went out. Just be like, like I don't know about him and her. Like I keep telling him that she might be carrying a few cooties. You know what I'm saying? And just trying to keep it family friendly. And he won't listen to me. How do I know this? None of your business. She told me. Like, that's not nothing. Like, she would never. If that's what you were thinking, you should know better at this point. But some of us are unlucky. And that brings us to the third most annoying thing. Third wheeling. If there is something that gets on my nerves, it is third wheeling. Like I get that some people just kind of insert themselves into a group and then like that's on them. I get that. But sometimes it seems like what happens to me, like I'll just be hanging out with like a friend and then like the significant other will show up and I've suddenly been catapulted into this third wheel situation. And honestly, lately I've just been trying to like get out of there as fast as I can before my feelings get hurt or before I hurt somebody else's feelings. Am I petty? Am I basic? Huh. Y'all pray for me. Hey man, how's it going?
Hey,
all right, Singles Valentine's Day. Oh.
Oh, you met Cici?
Hey, Josue.
So, good day.
So hot.
Yeah. You got AC?
No, I don't.
Oh, that's not okay.
You're not okay.
That's, the bathroom?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was talking to the boss, and he was thinking of the promotion, and apparently he's just gonna pass me by.
It's good.
It's really not. It really is. Hey,
Hey.
That's kind of rude.
So, are you gonna be free on Friday?
This Friday? Yeah, I will be free.
I was thinking maybe we could like do something.
Yeah, I think we should.
This was probably my first encounter with third wheeling. I had the pleasure of sitting between two people who had a crush on each other on an airplane, and just me whoop, in the middle. When I tell you these two people were talking over me the whole time, like I was not there, like I was just part of the seat. I was like, first of all, you wish that your seat was this thick. I apologize to America for that. And second of all, like, you know, at least let me in on your secrets. Like, if you're just talking in code about, like, your crush stuff, like, rude. I'm right here. Like, what did you all do last summer that was so secret? You know what I'm saying? Anywho. And last but not least, we have probably one of the most annoying things, and that is the bitter single. Am I calling myself out so I don't seem like such a terrible person? Yeah, duh. Don't we all? Some of us have grown bitter and resistant to this holiday because mainly nobody ever like asked us out type thing. Like I've received after elementary school, I have received one Valentine's note that wasn't from like a family member, which is family member Valentines are kind of weird. I'm gonna say that. Like, In Hispanic culture, it's called El Día del Amor y de la Amistad, so I can kind of understand it because literally translated, that's Day of Love and Friendship. So it's like a day you can also appreciate friends. So that's pretty cool. They thought like, well, maybe we should give the singles a little something, something, you know? And we appreciate that. So let's say, you know, the Valentine's that weren't from family members after elementary school, I received one Post-it note that said, "You have the best laugh." You know, at a certain point, like being funny just doesn't cut it, you know what I'm saying? Like you want to be admired for your beard, for your personality and your capacity to love, and for your Disney knowledge. You can name any song, any Disney song. You can name it. Don't nobody appreciate that. And sometimes people tell you that's why you're single. Okay, at the end of the day, life has pushed us to an edge. And that's not making an excuse for our behavior, because sometimes we just make Valentine's Day all about us. We want to intrude on like the couple's plans, and like that's a thing. I get that that's really annoying. Like we should definitely just leave you guys and go like eat our Cheez-Its by ourselves and watch Love Actually. Like I get that.
Hey, has anybody seen the chocolates that Pubert got me?
You mean the ones with the alternating pomegranate and caramel filling?
Yeah, those.
Huh. Wonder where they could be.
Bro, do you eat my girlfriend's chocolates?
Listen, okay, nobody ever buys me any chocolates for Valentine's Day. The most anybody has ever gotten me is one Smartie that said, "You funny." Okay? So I'm sorry if my eating your girl's chocolates ruined your happy little Valentine's Day, but at least I got all this going on and I'm gonna gain 10 pounds, so that's a consolation and you're welcome.
Bro, chill.
You know what? You're right, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Come on, babe. Let's cuddle.
Oh, cuddling, huh? I wonder what that feels like.
Bruh, chill.
Did you know that there are tons of germs transmitted through kissing? I mean, I guess I'm just lucky I'm single and I don't have to worry about like canker sores or gingivitis.
Really?
So honestly, yeah, it can be really annoying. Because it's really not a holiday for us. And yet here I am, making a single bitter video. A bitter single video. The video single? Hopefully not. Because hopefully all y'all gonna like it. And hopefully all y'all gonna smash that like button. Thanks for watching, guys. If you liked the Valentine's Day video, make sure to like and subscribe down below. If you can relate to any of what I just said, let me know your experience down below. Honestly, this was all just for fun and games. I mean, it probably got a little too real at some point, but shout out to my friends Cici and Pubert. I will put their Instagrams down below, so make sure to give them a follow and go check out their content. Cici especially does some dance videos, which are really, really good, so make sure to go check her out. Have a happy Valentine's Day. If you're an item, have a happy Valentine's Day with your item. And if you are not an item, remember that you are loved and that I am single. Here is my number. I mean, y'all didn't think I wouldn't try, did you?